The man hired to fix Queensland's beleaguered train network says he's up for the job despite having no rail experience. Nick Easy rode the network for the first time today with Transport Minister Jackie Trad, stopping at Central to spruik his credentials, which include privatising Melbourne's port. He announced a 100-day action plan. His priority is making sure trains run on time and fixing what the Strawn report called a toxic culture.
The culture starts from today, it will continue into the future, and it doesn't end. It's something that needs to continue to be worked on.
He's got a difficult job in bringing the unions to heel, particularly with the Transport Minister who is beholden to the union movement.
Community forums and bringing bins back to stations are also part of the changes. One of the challenges for Queensland Rail's new CEO is recruiting enough train drivers after December's mass cancellations and delays. The organisation is looking to put more women in the driver's seat. In the latest intake alone, there's been a threefold increase.
After 4 years of maternity leave, Alicia Constable is looking forward to getting her career back on track.
We drive towards the rising sun and toot and fall to everyone.
The time off work means she has to be retrained as a driver. With 3 young kids and no family nearby, the shifts will be the biggest challenge.
When you have to go to a job where you've got so many hundreds of people's lives at stake, you can't switch off. So you can't just escape to the office to get away from the kids.
And if they want to stay safe, so you understand.
Peter McGovern understands more than most. She made the switch from guard to train driver 15 months ago.
When you've got 2 young children, it's hard to juggle that.
Only 4% of Queensland Rail's train drivers are women.
I've had many a day where the public have gone, oh, it's a girl, and they're shocked to actually see a female driver or guard.
While Queensland Rail won't set a quota, it is trying to change the culture.
I certainly think that perhaps people haven't seen necessarily role models in our organisation. I'm really pleased to advise that in our latest intake of trainee drivers, we have 12 trainee drivers that are female.
Alicia Constable is part of that intake. The former chemical engineer was discouraged in her old work, but is not intimidated here.
Any questions?
But even after her class graduates, only 6 in every 100 drivers will be women. Queensland Rail has introduced mentoring programs and more flexible hours, but Peter McGovern says some simple things have also made the job easier.
Not to be rude, but like toilet breaks and stuff like that are now longer. Ipswich to Caboolture is a very long way when there's not a toilet around.
Across the board, 1 in 5 Queensland Rail employees are women.
Come on, girls. Join the club.
That's just better than the industry benchmark. Kim Aegis, ABC News.